What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Investing Bros Show. And in today's video, we're talking about the altcoin that has probably had the greatest run of all the blue chips since bear market lows back at the end of 2022. Yes, we are talking about Solana. And in today's video, we're going to be giving an updated price prediction on just what is possible for Solana to do in this bull market. If you've watched our other videos, it's going to make a lot of sense, but there's some differences to today's video. You'll want to stick around, but we're talking about the three possible scenarios for market tops and just how high Solana could be at those times. If you are excited about this video, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe. Also, make sure to check out our other price prediction videos. We've made Bitcoin and Ethereum so far, with a lot more coming. Make sure you're a part of the channel so you don't miss a single piece of content we put out. But first, we got to roll the intro. All right, let's go ahead and get right on into it here with Solana price predictions. Let's start off by just reminding people, if you haven't seen the Bitcoin or the Ethereum price prediction video, there's three timelines that we're looking at for potential tops to a bull market. You can see them depicted right here with these yellow vertical lines, yellow, green, and blue vertical lines, and then where the total crypto market cap could be at those times. An early top, a lot of people are talking about a potential early Q2 top in April of 2025, in which case we could see the total market cap of crypto, meaning all crypto money put together. We could see $6 trillion at this time. If the bull market makes it to the 4-year cycle here at the green line into October of 2025, then we should be looking around $11 trillion in the crypto market cap. But there's another scenario that potentially we could see an extended bull market. Yes, if everyone thinks the 4-year cycle is going to be playing out, maybe the market goes a little longer and we don't see a major recession again until 2027, in which case we see $20 trillion market cap for crypto happening at the end of 2026. These are the three scenarios for all of our price predictions now moving forward. We're going to get into the details, though, with Solana of what this could mean. But before we do, let's make sure to set the stage correctly, because when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, they've been the top two coins for so long, and I don't see that changing in this bull market. But what we're going to start having to look at is where will coins be ranked on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, whichever your preferred website is to track these rankings. This is going to be a big deal because we've seen historically the ranking of a certain coin is going to have a major impact on the dominance that it has of total crypto market cap. As I showed you again on the screen, crypto market cap could be anywhere between $6 to $20 trillion. But the more important question is, where will Solana be ranked? And based off its ranking, where do we think it could get to in terms of its personal market cap? To look at that, let's talk about Solana. Let's go share a screen, look at some data points that are going to be very important. Currently, Solana is ranked number 5. You can see that number right there. It's behind Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and BNB. But I'm going to make a bold statement and a bold prediction that we will see Solana get up to the number 3 ranking by the top of the bull market. This is the hottest altcoin out there. Everyone seems to love it. There's going to be both retail and institutional adoption coming in. So I'm going to make a bold statement here. I do believe that Solana will be the number 3 altcoin at the top of this bull market. Now, if it's going to be number 3, what is the historical level that the number 3 altcoin will usually get? For that, let's actually take a look back at what was the number 3 coin at the November 2021 top. That number 3 coin was Binance. This is the BNB dominance chart. And you can see it had two different peaks. April of 2021, it made it here to around 4.7%. By October, November of 2022, this is actually a whole year after the bull market, it made it all the way up actually to 639. But I think we're going to kind of split the difference here and say in this bull market, we're going to put it somewhere around 5%. The number 3 asset, in this case, I'm predicting Solana is going to have somewhere around a 5% dominance of the total crypto market cap. And with that information, this now allows us to think forward. All right, if Solana has 5%, what will the price action be? Well, let's go back over and take a look at some details about market cap, about supply, and what Solana has going for it. So currently the price of Solana at the time of making this video is $139.87. You get that by taking its current market cap of 65.6 billion, dividing it by the current circulating supply of 469 million, and that's what gives us an $139 price for Solana. Well, what are we talking about happening in the next little bit? If we're right that in April of 2025, we will see a $6 trillion market cap, we're going to look at an area. I don't know if we're quite getting to 4%. We're going to say that we're going to be on 4% dominance for Solana at that earlier stage. This would give the total market cap right here. It would change from 65 billion up to 240 billion. The supply will only barely increase up to 470 million. And that's what gives us a price prediction for April of 2025 to come in roughly around $500 if that were the top. If we end up topping early, Solana should make it to about $500 with about a 4% dominance. And again, $240 billion market cap. That is what we're looking at the moment. That from right here isn't necessarily the craziest gain in the world, but you're still looking at a good 250% move to the upside. That's a almost quadruple in price, but a 3.5x for your investment on Solana. But that's not the only thing. Let's take a look, going back over and taking a look at our market cap. What if we make it all the way into October of 2025? That 4-year cycle continues to play out, and crypto goes all the way to $11 trillion. Well, as I said, I think they're going to get closer towards 5% dominance as being the top 3 coin by the time that one's said and done. 5% of 11 trillion gives us a $550 billion market cap. The supply will increase. It'll be at 490 million. And this will give us a price prediction, boom, of $1,100 for Solana. This is what would happen, I think, potentially if we do make the 4-year cycle top happen in October of 2025. But let's move on to the third and final prediction. Then I'll give you kind of my thoughts about how this is actually going to work out. Let's take a look. Last thing here, again, going back to our market caps, going back to our supply. If we do have a moon scenario, an extended bull market scenario where we go into December of 2026 with a $20 trillion market cap, 5% of 20 trillion is 1 trillion. That market cap right there would skyrocket to $1 trillion. Supply would only be sitting at 520 million. And this would give us a price prediction for the fall of 2026 if an extended market happens to $1,900 per coin. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a massive gain from where we currently are. That would be, if this plays out from current prices, that would be a rise of 1,200%, or another way to put that, 14x in price action here for these for this Solana coin. Again, I didn't show you the 4-year cycle one, the one in October of 2025. This would be a nice little gain of roughly 8x, 700% from current prices. What do we do with all of this information, though, and what seems to be the most likely outcome? Those are the 3 different possibilities. Early, $500. 4-year cycle, about $1,100. And if we see an extended market, about $1,900. Well, if you've watched my Bitcoin and Ethereum videos, you're going to know that I'm leaning more towards the longer time period. I think there's a lot of reasons to think that potentially the institutional adoption that's here for the first bull market that it's really loved crypto is going to probably want to play with the emotions of the retail investor. If every retail investor thinks the 4-year cycle is still intact and everything is just doomed to top out in October of 2025, it would make a lot of sense for the market actually continue a lot longer, for all the retail investors to sell their crypto into the hands of the institutions, and then they write it up for more and more gains. Well, when it comes to altcoins, that's my prediction about how Bitcoin and Ethereum will operate. But now that we're starting to move into more of the altcoin space, it's going to start changing, because not every altcoin is going to follow with what Bitcoin and Ethereum will do. That being said, I do believe Solana is going to be in a similar camp as Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think whatever Bitcoin and Ethereum do, whether they top out early, on time, or if they have an extended bull market, I think Solana does the exact same thing. And for that reason, I think the most likely outcome is that we do see some form of an extended bull cycle into 2026, and we could very well see Solana reaching closer towards $2,000. I think the second most likely outcome is that early top. I know that sounds crazy, but if we're not going to go extended, I think the third most likely outcome is that we end up actually topping out in April. Or sorry, the second most likely outcome is we top out in April. We only get to $500. We get a quicker bear market, and then we continue into new highs later on. But this is, of course, assuming there'd be a recession in early 2025. I don't know if that's necessarily likely, but it's more likely than I think the third option. The 4-year cycle stays intact. Everything tops out in October of 2024 or 2025. I'm not saying that's impossible. I'm not saying that nobody's going to sell. What I'm saying is any coin that institutions seem to like, and I believe Solana is one of those coins. We've already seen rumblings. They removed it, but we saw ETF interest from institutions. I believe that every coin that institutions seem to like is going to have an extended market into 2025. 2026. Sticking around, though, when you see my future price predictions, when it comes to coins that maybe don't have as much institutional adoption, those are going to be the ones that I think are more likely to top out at the end of 2025. Why? Because the institutions aren't going to buy up the dips when all of retail sells. Going to be very, very important that you stick around and watch every single price prediction video we come out with. This, of course, is an update. Predictions are always changing based off of new information coming in. There might be an update in the next couple of months where we have to redo what we're talking about with Solana. But at the time of shooting this video, with the information we have now and the way the market probably will be playing out over the next couple of years, this is my firm prediction: $500, $1,100, and $1,900 for Solana. Let me know which one you believe is the most likely outcome, what you think is going to happen, and what coins you want to see price predictions on in the future. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, don't just smash the like and hit subscribe, but watch another one as well, like this one right here. And if you want to learn more about trading and investing and get more confident along the way, learning with an amazing community, you might want to click this link right there. So go ahead, click them.